And you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Albert. You now have to come to every protest. I'd like to introduce for an invocation Pastor Tom Krieger from Grace Lutheran Church is going to lead us in an invocation and then say a few words.
One of our friends, Ken Burns, he of the different films that he has created, one of them was called The Corps of Discovery, and that told the story of the Lewis and Clark expedition. There was no question at all that none of it would have been possible all by themselves, just on their own. They needed one another to make that journey, and they needed so many others too. One of the experts in the film said, when they worked together, they were better than the sum of their parts. When we work together, we are better than the sum of our parts. May the powers for good that are beyond ourselves bind us to the love and care of all people. Yesterday was Good Friday. The weight of the grief of that day is too much to bear alone. Yesterday's story is today's story. As the Trump administration and all who support them have taken up Pontius Pilate's judgment seat, and they are also releasing the insurrectionist Barabbas and condemning the Son of God. Tomorrow is Easter. It reminds us that life prevails over death, and that we are empowered to rise up. When we work together, we are better than the sum of our parts. May the powers for good that are beyond ourselves bind us to the love and care of all people. Can I hear an amen? Six blocks straight up Capitol Avenue is Grace Lutheran Church, the place I work for, and the place that protects the Abraham Lincoln House from getting struck by lightning. Our church is the home of just one of Springfield's several food pantries, and every year the number of hungry clients increases, topping 25,000 people at Grace alone just last year. And I fear that that number is only going to increase to be more people in need of these services because of Trump administration's throwaway people policy and agenda. That could include you and me. I say I am. You say hungry. I am. I am. Grace Lutheran Church could not feed that many people by itself, however. It's because of the mission for the common good shared with so many partners, churches, organizations, and individuals that we are able to do that. Together, we are powerful beyond measure. And our being here today reminds us of just that. That is part of why we are here. I say we are powerful. You say beyond measure. We are powerful. Beyond measure. We are powerful. Beyond measure. And we are here for Abrego Garcia and too many with him. And too many others with him who have been denied due process and who have been human trafficked by the Trump administration to the United States concentration camps in El Salvador. Moving Garcia to a detention center recently does not right that wrong. And Trump tells the president of El Salvador that the next ones that he wants to send to the hell of those camps are the homegrown. I say we are, you say homegrown. We are. Homegrown. We are. Homegrown. You know what is not homegrown? Destroying people. Destroying people is not homegrown. Throwing away people and erasing them is not homegrown. Taking away legal rights, voting rights is not homegrown. Christian nationalism is not homegrown. Evil is not homegrown. I say we are, you say homegrown. We are. Homegrown. We are. Homegrown. You know who is homegrown? We are. And Jesus is homegrown. Jesus is from Galilee and from Venezuela and El Salvador and Ukraine and Gaza. And Jesus is from Canada and Mexico and Panama and Greenland. And Jesus is all about diversity and equity and inclusion.